Welcome back everybody, I'm Craven and this is Tokyo Xanadu. We are in Kou's room and we still have one region we need to do. But besides that, as you can see, we still have 2 events points and 2 we haven't seen yet. So I think to start off with, let's go to the academy, watch our 2 zines and then go to the station square where we can pick up our last remaining side quest that we still haven't done yet. So let's go. Alright, where are you guys? On the roof and in the cafeteria. Okay, let's go to the cafeteria first. I'm taking a break. I've got to head to Nanohashi Mall soon. The mall? Are you buying something? Well, actually, my watch has been acting weird lately. I dropped it off for repairs and I'm going to pick it up. Oh, and that's right. You aren't wearing the watch you always have on. Well, it was made from for mountain climbing. The thing lasted me pretty long. They said the part inside is broken, so I'm a little worried. Mr. Goro seems to be pretty attached to that watch. Mind if I tag along? The mountain climbing watch model sounds interesting. I'm curious. Sure, why not? Let's go. Do now get to hear the story where the watch came from? We head to Nanohashi Mall on Goro's break.
Thank you for waiting. Here's the merchandise I've been holding for you.
Goro received the watch. Ah, so that's the hiking model. I've never seen this model. Well, it has a compass, barometer and altimeter. It has many useful features. It also is a lot tougher than the normal version, so it'll last for years. Oh, wait. The outer frame seems to be cracked. Ah, you mean the bezel? Well, I guess it's a no-go. I had the manufacturer go through and refurbish it for you. But they said that the bezel is out of production, so they couldn't help. Ah, I see. Well, it can be helped. This model is over 10 years old after all. I'll consider it good, since I can still use it.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't help. I'll give you a little discount. I hope you'll come back soon.
Thank you. Mr. Goro. Why are you giving it up on it already? Tokisaka. Well, I kinda think it's still too early to walk away. We can check out the online auction boards on Niar. And I have a few leads from a couple of people I know. It's not too late until we've exhausted all options, don't you think? Oh.
Ah, you're a determined young man, aren't you?
Well, you may be right. In that case, I'll gladly accept your help. Yeah, you can count on me. We began gathering information on the bezel. We went through our own leads and also sought information on Niar. At the end, information from Yukino from the antique store led to something promising.
Oh, is this the part you were looking for?
Yanagi showed us a shiny new bezel. Yes, there's no mistaking about it. I didn't think you'd actually have it. Well, I sold sport watches for hiking a few years ago. I still had some spare parts in storage. The store doesn't need it, so feel free to have it. Are you sure? The part for a watch that's no longer in production. Well, the best place for it is in the hands of someone who needs it. As this Kou has been such a big help to me, consider it a small token of my appreciation. Mr. Yanagi, don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. Looks like a perfect fit. Yeah, it's back to the way it was.
どうやら借りができてしまったみたいだな。恩に着るぞ、時坂。
いや、 お役に立てて何よりっす。にしてもやっぱり思い入れがある品みたいっすね。
そうだな。何年も使い続けるくらいには。ま、大人にはいろいろとドラマがあるものさ。
ドラマね。
仕事も残ってるし、またの機会ということにさせてくれ。ありがとうな、時坂。
You're more than welcome. We returned to Morimiya High School. Your bond with Goro got stronger. Thanks for coming along, Tokisaka. Looks like my watch is fixed. Once you're old enough, I'd love to go drinking with you. Oh, I'll hold you to it, definitely. Alright, that's one event done, so let's see if we can get to the rooftop, where we can get our last one. Yeah, with a little bit of luck, the side quest we have is not that involved. Thanks once again.
Tokisaka, 今日は本当に助かった。また改めて礼をさせてくれ。蓬莱町のラーメンじゃ安いだろうから、焼肉なんてのもいいかもな。
That's very nice. It does show you that he is really appreciative about it. Oh, another one? You received a message card from Goro.
おかげで助かった。本当に感謝している。
I think it really did matter a lot for him. It's a cute card though. About message cards. After the important friendship episode, you will receive a message card from the featured character. Having a message card near the end of the story will trigger a special event. You can have a number of message cards in your possession, so be sure to get as many as possible. Damn, considering how far into the game we are, and that's the first one we're getting, and am I so spread out with my friendship points that only just now we're getting it? Doesn't matter, like I said, I'm playing it by ear, just picking the ones that I feel are right, and if we get these sort of things, that's a good one, and the things that we've missed, I can always watch a YouTube video afterwards, after we're done with the series, but let's not talk about the end just yet. We still have a few chapters left, I bet, so yeah. Hey, Shiori, so you haven't gone home yet then? Oh, Kou, when did you... What's wrong? You were totally spaced out there. Well, it's nothing. You don't have to worry about me. Don't you have work today? And you just started your club, so don't overdo it, okay? Sure? Nothing, huh? Sure. Oh yeah, definitely important we do this event. Hey, how long have you been friends again, Shiori? I know it's not nothing. There's no way you can hide something from me. If something's bothering you, I can help, so please, talk to me. You're right as always. I suppose I was being a little distant. To tell you the truth, someone called me out here. I was sent a love letter. What? Even you are surprised, huh? I certainly never thought I'd get anything like this. Well, it's just... So who's this from? A boy from the class next door. We've passed each other in the hall a few times. He's tall, plays on the soccer team. Sounds familiar? Tall and plays soccer. I can't remember his name, but I think I know the guy. All the girls seems to think he's a looker. We've barely spoken. There is something I want to say to you, so if you have a sec, please meet me on the roof. That's what the letter said. I don't know if that's tactful or old-fashioned. I mean, who writes a love letter these days? But who would have guessed? Kou? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking it's about time you started dating. Well, good for you. He seems like an okay guy. Sorry for saying you'd be single forever at the hot springs the other day.
No worry, I didn't take it too seriously. Well, I guess I should make my exit. Don't want to get in the way of your romance. Actually, I was hoping you'd stay and keep an eye on things from somewhere out of sight. To be honest, I am pretty nervous. I feel a lot better if I knew you were nearby. Oh, okay, I can do that. After a while, the boy from the class next door appeared. I hid and watched from a discreet distance away. They seem to be hitting things off. That guy's pretty popular with the girls, so I was worried he would be a bit of a player, but considering he picked Shiori, he must have some decency. Well, I guess it had to happen sometime. It's just hard to imagine since we've always been together. I should be happy for her as her friend. That's what my head is telling me anyway, but my heart doesn't agree. Shiori? Kou. What did you do to Shiori? Or did you say something terrible to her? No, Hold on, Kou, calm down. Am I supposed to stay calm? Listen, buddy, I don't care how popular you are. If you make Shiori cry, I'll make you pay. Kou! Jeez, I told you to calm down. You completely misunderstood. He didn't make me cry. I just got dust in my eye. He was worried about me. He didn't do anything. You heard the lady. So, no reason to make me pay, okay? You're Tokisaka, right? Oh. Sorry, I was totally out of line. I made a mistake and butted in and made a complete fool of myself. Anyway, I'll just be going somewhere else to die of embarrassment. Oh, I never stood a chance, huh? Well, Kuroshiki, if you'll excuse me. Sorry for making you come up here. It's okay. Thank you for telling me how you feel. See you around. Yeah, that reaction is a little bit more than just a big brother behavior.
おい、しおり、お前まさか断っちまったのか？
でもこうちゃんたら急に飛び出してくるなんてさすがにびっくりしちゃったよ。
Yeah. But did he do it because he was protective? It's like I said, like a type of a big brother moment because they've known each other for so long? Or is there a part of him that does have some level of feelings for her after all those years?
いや、水を差しちまったのは悪かったとしか言いようがねえが。でも、どうして断っちまうんだよ。その、結構というか、かなり良さそうなやつだったじゃねえか。
もともと今は誰ともお付き合いするつもりはなかったから、一人暮らしのこうちゃんのことも放っておけないでしょ。
このアホ、そんなんじゃ彼氏どころか下手すりゃ生き遅れるっての。
お互い様でしょ。
Maybe.
とにかく見守ってくれてありがとう。いつかこうちゃんがラブレターをもらったら教えてね。
She'll watch from a distance too.
その時は私が見守っててあげるから。
いらねえよ。ああ、もう格好悪すぎだろう。なんでこんなに安心しちまってんだ、俺。
Yeah, and this is what I mean. This gives me the feeling that even though maybe he doesn't realize it himself, he does have at least some lingering feelings for her. I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things because I want to ship these two, not with Kou and Asuka, but
it could be a me thing.
こうちゃん？
なんでもねえよ、畜生。
Your bond with Shiori got stronger. Thanks for today. If someone confesses for you someday, would you please tell me? I'll make sure to do my best to support you. Ah, yes, I'm really sure she would. I do wonder if she would jump out of the bushes as well to help us. Received a message card from Shiori.
大好きなこうちゃんへ。いつもありがとう。
Message card obtained. Does also mean that if this is enough to get us a scene at the end of things, it does mean that these two, Goro and Shiori, we don't have to pick them anymore for any future events we get to choose. Takes a few off my list at least. Yes, friend page has been updated. Good. Alright, that means events are done. The only thing we have left to do is go to Station Square, pick up the side quest, and then go on with the main story. So where did we need to be here? Ah, star camera, just like I thought. Okay, so we're gonna talk to everyone, but not entering star camera. The rainy season won't be over for a while, so I'm happy the sun is out right now. Shopping is a lot more fun when the weather is nice. That is actually true. I guess they have an app that lets you look at the flyers for a bunch of stores at once. I tried it, but I couldn't figure out how to use it. I guess they have an app. Yeah, nowadays any store has an app, and if you follow it, you work with it, you might even get discounts to the store. It's actually pretty smart from a store perspective, but it does indeed make it a little bit confusing for everyone. My mom doesn't understand how technology works, so apps are kind of beyond her. I'm still figuring things out, but I do what I can to help. Yeah, it's a good kid, always with his mother helping. Ooh, I finally broke through the plateau and got the buddy I've always wanted. Look at these curves, I'll never let you go. I wish I broke through that plateau as well. I want those curves. Ah, it's you, Tokisaka. It's been a while since you visited. I think the last time we met was when my school was engulfed by the Eclipse. I remember you tended to all of the injured, including us. Do you have nursing license or something? Close. I'm actually a licensed physician. Really? Damn, he stopped here. So if you're not feeling well, please swing by. I should be able to diagnose whatever might be ailing you. Thanks. If you don't feel well for any reason, please come and see me. I should be able to diagnose whatever is ailing you. I do very much appreciate that. These items are actually really good, isn't it? I should actually just stock up on them, making dungeons even more easier than they already are. 23, 13, well that's at least enough to 77. The 77, this is just from what I gotten from dungeons. I haven't bought any resurrection, I think. At least not that I can remember. Exchange? Yes, a few. Yeah, I think money-wise we're in a good place right now. Grandpa, why don't I have brothers or sisters? I do not know. You just might get a little brother or sister soon, though. Ah, her parents are trying for another kid? Oh, I have to turn in a report for a college class, but I'd totally forgotten about it. What should I write about? There's a lot of stuff I have to go over, but there's so much I want to write about. What should I do? I came here as an exchange student because I wanted to learn more about Japanese culture, and I've come across so many incredible things while walking around town. That's where I can decide on what the theme of my paper should be.
pick one and go with it, because if you keep thinking about all of them, in the end you will not decide and you will miss turning in your paper. Oh, the time of summer sales have come. I have to check up on inventory and pricing for stuff I want. The time to strike is when prices fall 50%. I will emerge from this sale victorious. The time to strike is when prices fall 50%. I think the beach will be totally open next week. I can't wait to tell Yusuke about it. I know you want to go too. Ooh. We're gonna have a beach episode as well. Well, all of us will go to the beach in our swimsuits. I wouldn't mind an episode like that. It does fit in line with the hot springs, because those are like two scenes that you can find in almost any anime series. Well, the more casual ones, of course. We're going to be hitting on girls non-stop. I can feel the calls of the sun and the ocean. We failed spectacularly last year, but this year is going to be different. I can feel it. A quick look downstairs. I went over to the hospital after school. The weather has been heating up recently. I need to be careful because of my body is so weak. I am considering getting some knitting supplies at the station building. I know it's not really the season for that kind of thing, but I have something I want to make. Ooh, a gift for someone special? Maybe. But yeah, if you're so weak, don't try to stand in places where people won't find you, because like this is one of those places even I forget sometimes. How to relieve stress. That book was better than I thought. In addition to saying you have to have a strong will, it also covered breathing techniques and whatnot. I do feel a little better, so I think it was worth reading. Yeah. Even novels written by celebrities can be unexpectedly interesting, though I tend to wonder if they actually wrote their books or used a ghostwriter. I do believe like most of the celebrities who write books have a ghostwriter, or at least working together with someone that's an actual writer. Because not everybody can write books. It is a talent. Even novels written by celebrities. At Books Orion, we are planning on holding the summer book fair starting next week. Each store will put out a lineup of recommended books perfect for summer reading. There are so many books I want to recommend that I'm having trouble paring down my list. I wonder which ones I should cut out. His love for books is real. All of the books for the fair offer bonus reward points, so there's a real reason for limiting the list. But I can't decide which books to cut. You'll figure it out, you still have a week. There's a new mystery novel out that takes place on trains. All the reviews I've read online have been positive, so I think I'll go check it out. Mr. Kurashiki is busy picking out the books we'll be promoting during the summer book fair. His recommendations are always spot on, so I can't wait to see which one he picks. Yeah, me too. Ooh, 3 new books. Show. The Tease of the World for Mitsuki. Yeah, technically we're alone right now, right? So it doesn't work. At least I don't think so. I'm always. Can we look at it? That's nice. Really good. Wisdom increased. Good. Doesn't work. He's not technically. Yeah, he's not with us technically speaking, even though he is in our party. Alright, so that means that if I want to do this, maybe when we get into a dungeon with a group of ours and then switch them out. if I don't forget, because I'm always thinking about it when I want to use it, but when I'm in a dungeon, it just totally skips my mind. But eventually, at some point, we'll get it. And we have 3 items we want to give to friends right now, which we should do, even if it's just for the additional points. Alright. I hate summer. I get tired of constantly being hit on by brain-dead man-children. It gets so annoying. I wish those idiot frat boy types would just leave me alone. If it was, say, a handsome older man with glasses, an English literature teacher, for example. Mary, don't you think that sounds a little pathetic? Kind of, yeah. How do I get about getting Mr. Guru to look at me? You should give it up and just get a cat. Oh, he told me, you'll cheer me on, won't you? How about you giving a gift? Something like those cookies you made in home ec. No, I couldn't. That's not... Actually, you know what? Cooking something might work. Oh, she's suddenly interested now. Yeah, she's an unhealthy obsession with Mr. Guru, that's for sure. Can I exchange my tickets? Nada. No, I'm just playing because I can, not because I need it. I hope luck will find you. Tickets for the summer jumbo lottery will be on sale from next week. The jackpot has rolled over and is now up to a whopping 700 million yen. I hope luck will find someone. Okay, so next week we should definitely make sure we have the bestest of luck when we buy tickets. Tomorrow is Pika's 3rd year anniversary concert. A lot of their fans are staying in Morimiya. By the way, the concert will be broadcast on the big screen at the station. I'm sure there will be a large crowd gathering to watch, so I need to make sure nothing happens. I'm sure Station Square will be filled with fans that couldn't get tickets to the show. I need to make sure everyone will be safe and peaceful. Star Camera is kicking off our annual summer sale early this year. You'll find incredible deals and a great service right here. There are rumors about the new Siphone 6S coming out. Let's see if those rumors are true. The Siphone 7 is coming out at the end of the year, so it will be a final 6S model. For more updates about Siphone product line, check out the Gokuto Group website. There are rumors about the new phone. Yes, I know. Some companies just take out way too many new models. Well, this summer's Jumbo Lottery has a jackpot of 700 million yen. 10 years ago, the jackpot was only 300 million. The amount just keeps going up. Yeah, it's crazy sometimes, isn't it? Alright. Are you Sorayama that posted on Nier? Ah, yes, I am that Sorayama. Well, somewhat Kurt, I have a feeling you're actually a nice person. Damn, dude has no chill, even with strangers. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to offend. Forgive me. It's alright. He doesn't really seem like a bad person. Do you have any time to spare right now? As I posted on Nier, this has something to do with my child. Yeah, sure. Well, thank you. Let's get started then. It's about my child. My child is an 8th grader named Tsubasa. Ever since entering middle school, Tsubasa has been skipping class a lot. And starting last week, they stopped going to school completely. Stopped going to school? Any idea why? Well, I spoke with Tsubasa's homeroom teacher, but they didn't see anything particular out of the ordinary. But I think it has something to do with what happened 2 years. You see, my wife. The mother passed away then, and that's the only thing I can think of. Your wife? I'm so sorry. Well, it was because of illness. She seemed fine until the day she passed away. We were a happy family until then, but after my wife passed away, we both became very depressed. We tried to work through it together, but once adolescence started, Tsubasa started pulling away from me. But I have to admit, I began to focus on my work to detriment of everything else. Because of my work, I spend less and less time at home. We barely even talk anymore. So you think this refusal to go to school has something to do with that? I'm ashamed to admit that I
I don't really know. I know how pathetic this must seem, me asking for help from strangers or Niar. Oh, I see. Well, I think I understand what's happening. Still no real clue towards the reason, so we'll have to talk with his son if we can. By the way, where does Tsubasa usually go during the day? The arcade. Yeah, we've seen them there a couple of times. Tsubasa usually spends his time at the arcade in Horasho. The place isn't exactly safe, so I'm doubly worried. You're right. A middle school kid hanging around the arcade? I think I've seen him before. Well, I'll go find him and try talking to him first. I'm happy that you were the one to respond. Thanks for coming. Oh, I have to catch a train and return to the office. You're going back to work? Yes. It may not look like it, but I have a number of responsibilities I have to take care of. But please, contact me on Niar should there be any developments. Got it. Take care. A middle schooler in a single parent home. Let's head to the arcade in Horasho for now. Alright, then let's go for it. Shouldn't be too difficult to find. Because the arcade is staring at us right in the distance. The kid that hangs out at the game center must be him. Hey, are you Tsubasa? What's it to you? My old man sent you here to lecture me or something? How did you... It was on Niar, duh. Getting some random stranger to deal with his kid? Just what I expect from a deadbeat of a dad. It's not that black or white, you know? He does have his reasons. Whatever, I don't need to talk to you or anyone. But if you can beat me in my own game, I might listen a little. Your game? Metal games, you mean? What kind of numbers are we talking about? How about first one to 1,000 medals wins? Not like you understand the chance though. Sounds fun. Alright, I'm in. Seriously? Well, whatever. Tell you what, if you win, I'll go back to school. And then you'll get a nice fat reward from Dad, right? Nope, I couldn't care less about that. You just know why I just want to know why you stopped going to school. That sound fair? I don't know what your deal is or what you get out of this, but you sure are nosy. Fine. If I win, you leave me alone. Though, got it? Got it. Okay, now first, let's see how many medals we each have right now, then... Alright, let's do this. An additional 1,000 medals must be won to complete the quest. If an additional 1,000 medals have been collected, go and talk to Tsubasa. Can I cheat? What if I just bought 1,000 medals? Because I have a lot of medals, I do. I come here a lot. You know what, we have plenty of money and nothing I need to spend it on at the moment, so... I want to see if it works. I'm curious to see if we can basically cheat on this. Just a sec, you've got 1,000 medals already? What the heck? You don't look like you could even win that. Give me a break here. Anyway, I win. As promised, tell me why you stopped going to school. Yeah, I'm older than you. I have income. I can just buy those medals. Because it's boring. That's it? Fine, I did promise. If I'm honest, it's to give my old man a hard time. Why would you want to do that? Did he do something to you? Just the opposite. He did nothing. Does nothing. He practically ignores me. Ever since Mom died, he just spends time at work. It's like I'm invisible or something. His dad said he started focusing on work more because the kid pushed him away. So, it's just a misunderstanding? Then why would he post it on Niar then? I talked to him, you know. He's really worried about you. No way. He's just putting up a front. I bet he thinks I'm a mistake. He makes a lot of money, you know. But he could get remarried real easy if I wasn't around. There's no love like a father's, they say. It is true that your dad is busy at work a lot.
His job is probably right in the middle of Tokyo, right? But he comes back to Morimiya, which isn't it in the suburbs. Round trip, that's at least an extra hour on top of an already busy schedule. I have a couple of part-time jobs myself, so I can tell you this much. Your dad's in a position of responsibility, and there's no way he's got a ton of free time or anything. It is true that he puts in a request on Nier, but why do you think that is? It was for you, your sake. You still think he doesn't care? Oh, I know it's tough being on your own so much. It's lonely and frustrating, but your dad has a lot on his plate, and he is trying to make up for it in his own way. As a man, can't you be a bit more forgiving? Hey, why you? Whatever, I get what you're saying, I do. But where is he? Even now I'm getting the second-hand treatment. Why didn't he come and say that? Why does he come and talk to me face to face if he cares so much? That's... Oh, you're right, Tsubasa. If I have something to say, I should look at you in the eye and say it myself. That voice. Oh, what are you doing here? What about work? I called and told them I'd be leaving early. They must be quite surprised right now, but that's beside the point. Oh, won't that screw things up for you? Maybe, but it's more important to me to not screw things up with you. Why even bother? It's not like you cared before. I might be too late, but I'd like you to hear me out. After your mom, I was scared that you'd hate me, so I pushed you away. I never expected that it would actually make things worse. I haven't been very good at showing it, but I do love you more than anyone else in the world. You don't mean that. Let's go home, Tsubasa. We'll talk more about it. I know. How about we cook dinner together? Just like old times. No way. You suck at cooking, Dad. If you're gonna be home for dinner, I'll cook. Tsubasa. Seems like they'll be able to work things out. What's so funny? Oh, I'm sorry to have caused you so much trouble, but because of you, I got to hear Tsubasa's true feelings on it all. So thanks, really. Nah, I didn't do anything. In the end, you got on a train and came here yourself, didn't you? Yeah. After I made that posting, I thought about it, and it just felt wrong. I was about to lose any hope of a good relationship with my only daughter. That's why, well, I'll have to make up for lost time, won't I? That's the spirit. Wait, daughter? In all honesty, I thought the same thing, but then I was, well, Tsubasa is still very young, so there's not a clear sign that she's a daughter, but I actually thought it was a boy as well, but yeah. Yeah, you got a problem with that? No, not at all. Whoa, I completely mistook her for a boy. Whoops. We'll get going now. Thanks again for your help today. It was a very nice one, actually. Morimaru watch from Soriyama as thanks. Alright, can we actually see... Where did we see where our stars are at the moment? Ooh, pretty good. I want to at least get 4 stars completed over everything. Sharp, Valiant and Full. If I can get that at least, then I will be happy. Because like I said, this is a blind playthrough, so I'm not expecting to get full 5 stars all around, but I'm feeling we're doing pretty good at the moment. Yeah, and we got our side quest done. That means that should be everything. Start camera. Have I? We still need to do this? Oh no, I think this is just I was looking at the quest, not on that. Yeah, it's all completed.
I was so confused for a moment. I thought, does I have a quest fun with horrors and did I forget about it? You can really tell I don't look in this as often as I should. Damn, already on chapter 6. We're going really fast lately. Alright, let's go back to Station Square and go to Star Camera. Ooh, a new boot. What's going on? Doesn't look like they're doing inventory. Akane's here, so maybe...
それじゃあ駅前広場のスターカメラを調べてみて。もし何か兆候を見つけたらすぐに連絡をちょうだい。
I guess time to give her a call. Alright, let's see what's going on. Oh, it's getting hot. I was thinking of checking out the air conditioner corner. Was there some trouble in the monitor booth? I wonder what happened. It's getting hot. Yeah, so maybe an eclipse formed there and they're trying to prevent people from going? Or are they setting something up for the concert? I was playing a demo when the colors went wonky all of a sudden. I think the color setting got changed somehow. Or maybe the screen just died? No, I think I'm right. I think an eclipse just formed there and she just cornered it off so that nobody gets involved or hurt. They blocked off the area and made it accessible to staff only. If I'm not staff, then who is? And the Akane. Rrr. The guy with the headset still here? Yes. Oh, there's a lot of noise coming from the monitor booth. What's going on in there? Whatever. Speaker's concert is tomorrow. I better go through my collection and see if there are any songs I haven't heard yet. Well, if now there are still no songs you ever heard of, then you're not a real Speaker fan, really. Hey, what's up, Akane? Did something happen? Oh, hello, Tokisaka. It's been a while. It's a bit of an incident occurred inside of the store. I thought as much. It looked like all of the monitors went haywire. Oh yes, none of the demos playing should be sepia tone. The stop buttons don't work on any of the players and none of them can be turned off either. Sounds like a nightmare. This is most likely being caused by the eclipse. What should I do? Should I call Hiragi and the others? Call Asuka, definitely. Akane, think you can give me a minute? I think we can do something about all of this. Ah, that's right. You started an anti-eclipse club at your school. Understood. I'll be your dad. After calling Asuka, I hit up other members of the XRC for additional support. Sora, of course. We're gonna go to an alternative speaker universe. Oh wow, there it is. A small gate, so they do exist. Yep, but small or not, it's still red, so it's somewhat dangerous. It seems like that particular monitor is the singularity. First the alarm clock yesterday, and now this? I just don't get it. But whatever, let's jump into the labyrinth and take out the boss. Yes, let's go. Leave the security of this area to me. And everyone, please take care. Ooh, new puzzles, or are there more like platforming involved? Definitely something we'll have to figure out, but does look really interesting. Temple of Twilight.
this one feels like it's straight out of some old-time sepia print. Maybe there's some kind of connection. There's a powerful greed nearby, so stay alert, folks. Got it. Okay. Can't change anymore because we already picked it. Well, that is okay. Alright, let's give it a save. And well, we'll leave it here for today's episode. On the next one, we're gonna do this, well, mission Eclipse. And of course, beat it like we always do. And then we're gonna continue on with the main story, because we talked to everyone, did all the side quests, we did the events, so there's nothing stopping us for making some decent progress with the main story. So next up, Temple of Twilight. So until then, have a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time and try to beat this thing. See you then. Bye bye.